Okay.
What's up, folks? Steve Woodruff,
Isaiah.
my little girl, aka
13.
Eagle Eye. Huh?
I'm 13.
Who? When? You're how old? She's 13, acting like she's 30.
You want to tell them how old you are?
50. 50 years old. Got the grid to prove it. And bad eyes. Maybe a ticker. Alright. So, the moment kind of everybody's been waiting for. We joke that this has got like I've kind of just even said it's part zillions next. This is what I call the hater geode. The first video we made of when we excavated it, definitely got a lot of hate mail. That this little girl needed to lose her boyfriend, lose her husband. The dad was disrespectful, didn't trust her opinion, and several videos later, it's finally done. Isaiah has made the choice on, like, we cut the back on it for her. We cut 4.5 inches off.
No, more like 5 or 6.
5 or 6 inches off the bottom. And you want to tell them about this big day before we spin around? You want to spin around?
Talk as we spin.
Talk as we spin. Well, first we got to do what do we say?
3, 2, 1.
Big unveil! This is a fabulous Keokuk geode site find.
And the reason why Dad at first did not think it was a geode is because it's a half and it's more of a flat back. Well, most of our geodes are more round, and we don't just find the half. So that's why at first he didn't think it was an actual geode. And he was also 40 foot away from me with broken glasses. So it was hard for him to see.
I didn't have my glasses on.
That is true. So it was just hard for him to see, and it was a good learning moment.
It was an epic dig.
Yes,
Epic.
I had a lot of fun.
I asked her to go dig for 2 hours as her parent because she has expressed a lot of interest in taking this business over, and I needed, as her dad, to know that is she ready? At just 13, she's probably dug more rare and epic finds than some people would dig in a lifetime. By the time she was 10? Your first one was at 5 and at 6. You had 2 back to back at 5 and 6 years old. You had the Victor, Colorado at the Gold Show on Father's Day. That was your second one. You had that big calcite geode that you called. It was epic in the wall, and you dug out with Grandpa Vic.
Yes, I
You
do
hand dug
remember
it
that.
out for hours.
Yes, that was a long time.
But I wanted to take her down, just me and her, and she'd be on the ground.
Father-daughter dig.
We do that sometimes. Just no employees, no mama bear, just slow paced. And
Fun.
well, it didn't start out very fun. We got almost stuck in the side by side.
He fell off the excavator.
We no more got there, and yeah. So I don't. I did some maintenance on the excavator and fell off of it and almost smashed my head on the tank tracks, but it still rang my bell really bad. And within that 5 minutes, we almost got stuck in the creek, and then I fell off the excavator. So my bell was ringing pretty good, and that made me have a headache right off the bat. And I don't know, I would say our first 20 scoops were pretty rough. Earth wasn't giving up very good rock.
There was some, but like most scoops, all you had was just bedrock.
Or sand. Definitely a lot of sand that day.
It was like digging through the ocean.
So, and we didn't find any petrified coral that day.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed.
But, so Isaiah's point that she was trying to make was, she thought it was a geode. First of all, it's covered in dirt. I'm sitting 40 some foot away from her. I don't have glasses on, and I got a headache, and, some people also need to remember that to make the reels and the TikTokers and the shorts, we got to get all that done in, 59 seconds? It's kind of tough.
59 to 30 seconds.
That's our target. Now this video here is not going to be that. It's an actually filmed sideways video, and it'll be made as an actual video. But the epic day for me as a dad, I was so proud of her finding this because I couldn't tell and I would have buried it with the excavator. What I do is I shake this stuff out in a pile, as you've seen from that first video that went viral. And I don't think that was a reel, was it? Or no, it was a reel and a TikTok and a short. It was a real quick video.
I think so.
I wasn't wanting to get off the excavator, and it was too big for her to try to get it flipped over. I'd fallen off the excavator once. I had a headache. I'm fat and old, so it's hard to get on off the excavator. And if you, even in the video, I cut it walking over to her. We talked, and I was really dizzy, and we started it back up. So, what you didn't see in the video wasn't bad, but it was actually good. But I was kind of sick and couldn't hold the phone still. So, and it's hard, like I said, to get all of it done. And I think our goal, we narrowed it down to like 57. What did you do? It was like 57 seconds, wasn't it? 58.
I do not remember.
I don't remember either. It's several videos ago now for us. So a lot of hate mail on that. We're just trying to mature her up for a dream chance of a lifetime. What we didn't say in all them videos, and she's probably tried figuring some of this out, but we're grooming her to take over this multi-million-dollar business. A big day. Definitely proud dad day, but the hate mail got a little bit ridiculous. I was just trying to do something good for my little girl and help teach her not to be soft, but hard and firm, and she did keep her permanent. She proved to me it was a geode. And I was really weak and kind of dizzy when I got over there. If you noticed, even in the video, she's the one that flipped it over into her lap. And, we did have a big talk after we were done filming. But, like I said, I encourage all of you people that want to make hateful comments that, it's hard to get these done in 59 and 58 seconds. Can't squeeze everything in there. What the heck? That's a fly.
Now it's a dead one.
In the eye. But, so you want to tell them what happened 2 scoops later? We haven't showed these videos yet.
This beautiful one that we originally thought it was the other half of this one until we actually got it out and cleaned up. Then we realized that this one has more of like a green smoky quartz, while this one is more of like a yellow-ish. Kind of. And this is more round, while this is more flat, and this is a lot smaller than this one, so we just decided that it was not the same geode. We even put them right next to each other to make sure. So...
And then the backs are different.
Yes, the skin color is even a little different on the backs. So on this one, if I can get up to it, it's more like yellows or round it, and then
citrine in color.
Yes. Okay, you want to show them the back, or do you want me to?
If you think you can do it, I know you're strong, but I don't want you to get hurt either.
I'm just gonna let you do this one.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you made that decision. So again, on this one, really lumpy and bumpy. It was just lots of different chambers, and actually here, this was a geode. This was another piece, calcite inside. So lumpy and bumpy, and
more
definitely a little darker and white. Where this one had quite a bit of iron on it. We had to get all that power washed off, and very sandy. That one had mud on it. This one had sand on it.
Lots of sand.
Yeah, we're not used to digging in sand. We're more of a hard shell. We're definitely more of a hard rock miner.
I had to dump my shoes out 3 times in 5 minutes.
So what I haven't said that I'm trying to build up to without crying is, that day was kind of a test. You know, we talked about working on your side by side. We're custom painting our side by side, and we like to fish. We haven't fished, I don't think, since spring, but we went rock hunting. And the reason we went rock hunting was could Isaiah at 13 years old pass the test? Could you casually keep up with the excavator and know what you were doing and be quick on your feet? And I'd say you've proved that over and over this year, but I need to see it one more time as your parent to say that you're now officially the manager of the fabulous Keokuk Geode site. I'm going to slow down quite a bit, and I love you. Dad's real proud of you. You've been making some big decisions, and I'm very proud of you.
Jackhammer's a little oily.
Then you want to tell everybody you got big plans for the future? I mean, did you really kind of know this was coming? What do you think? This is a big deal.
You want to say it?
She's been dying to say this. Her future's so bright, she's got to wear shades. So, Mom, Dad's proud of you. Congratulations. Passed the test. Now I'm going to put her on the spot for one more thing.
Oh boy.
Sell it or keep it. We're going to let you decide. Both these geodes, we sell them or we keep them. This will be your, third major decision? Because she's made some decisions this year on diamonds. And she ended up making really good decisions. And she still stayed firm and got what she wanted. A lot of people lowballed her, but she got her bottom line dollar. She didn't just take the first couple offers. So what do you want to do with these two geodes? These were dug two scoops apart. Epic dig in an hour and 42 minutes. We completely filled. She has a really big 1000 Ranger, Polaris Ranger, and she filled.
Getting custom painted by him.
Filled the whole back of that with monster geodes in an hour and 42 minutes. I like to over push my boundaries all the time, and I'd ask her to dig for 2 hours. And what would we dig for?
An hour and 42 minutes, which I was actually surprised.
I was super proud of her, and I just said, you know what, we've got more we can drive out. As a good dad, I'm going to call it a day. She's made her point, and she made her point not knowing she needed to do it. So what's going to happen to this geode here? Everybody's wanting to know if it's for sale. No one's even seen this one yet. Hurry up.
I would
Hurry
say...
up. Hurry up. That's what you always tell Dad. Hurry up. Come on, old man. Come on.
I would say I would like to keep this one just because it's unique and we already have a name for it, and I think it is special because we don't usually get the green smoky, especially this big. As for this one, I feel for a certain price I could probably get rid of this one. So this one's not for sale. For the right price, I could sell this one. I have not thought of that price yet.
Well, you didn't know you were going to be pricing them either, so.
Yes. So let me think about the price on this one, and then how do you want to go of telling them what the price is?
We're going to do another video of this separate because we're going to do the build-up of, I think this was filmed. We stopped and filmed again, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in other videos, and by then we'll have time to think. So as the manager now, you know, we are working legally to get this done because it's been difficult because she's 13. What's going to be your first major change at the fabulous Keokuk Geode site? Allow people in to dig, not allow people in to dig, cut back, turn it up? What do you need to think about all this? We opened up the property a little bit this year. This was our first year in Geode Fest. So Avea had her own booth at Geode Fest. How do you think that went?
I think it went okay. I think we could definitely improve on some things.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I think overall Geode Fest was not a horrible thing for us. I think it kind of helped us explore places we haven't been to yet. So I'm thinking, let's just fix some of the things we have needed to fix right now, and then go on from there.
On a side note, so she's been to 60 plus shows all across the United States, and I mean 25 to 30,000 attendees. Geode Fest though mom and dad was not there. She had her own employees. She had what, two guys and a girl. You had Kevin, Jeff, and Melissa.
It depended on the day and the time. I had a lot of helpers. But overall, yes, that's the majority of the time I had those 3 people.
But the fabulous cook at Geode side had never been in Geode Fest either.
No. So that was also another thing we kind of learned and stuff to do. I do want to thank all the people who came to Geode Fest and helped us out, and all the helpers at Geode Fest also.
We didn't tell her to say that, so I'm very proud of you. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Try not to tear up.
The only time he cries is pretty much when he gets emotional.
Yeah, my one emotion. Thanks for watching, guys. Watch out in the future for Isaiah's future endeavors. Our digging for this year, because deer season's coming up, is going to be cut short. It's just not safe for us to be in the woods with we live in a rifle state, so those bullets go a long ways. Looks like Mama Bear's getting tired of holding the camera. So, guys, give her some comments on what to do in the future, what she should do. Some nice, positive advice. And to all you haters,
God bless.
you. Yeah, thanks for looking. Rock on.
See ya.